Hello, and welcome to Vlogmas Day 19. I did not vlog anything today because I got in a car accident today. My first one ever. I've never been in a car accident before. Yeah. It was with an 18-wheeler, and it was super scary and an absolute miracle because I feel totally fine. I don't think I got injured at all. I feel a little bit of stiffness in my neck. But so far that's all I notice. I haven't seen any bruises yet, but I haven't really inspected myself that closely. And I don't know, everybody was really nice, and it was just really humbling and helped remind me of the weight of the responsibility of driving and operating a vehicle. Every time you get in a car, lives are endangered. We brought it to we had it towed and had it brought to the auto body shop, and they said that that they had 7 cars before me. So yeah, car accidents happen every day, multiple times a day, and most of the time people don't get to walk away like I did. I have cried a lot today. It was really scary, and yeah, I just feel humbled and relieved that things weren't worse than they were. I'm really blessed, really fortunate, and really lucky that everyone involved was able to walk away unharmed. Yeah. So please, this holiday season, especially if you live in an area with snow and ice, be extra careful as you're driving. Be really alert. People are in a rush, and people don't always use their blinkers, and yeah, and people aren't always paying attention. Because all it takes is 1 second of looking away from the road to get into an accident. Less than a second. It can be 0.5 of a second, you know? It can be literally no time at all, and you can miss something just enough to get into an accident. It happens in the literal blink of an eye. So yeah, please, just if you drive, be extra careful out there, whether you're in snowy weather or not, or sunny weather. Car accidents happen everywhere all the time. But I'm just super grateful to have today have turned out like it did. I'm incredibly fortunate and humbled and blessed, and I know I keep saying the same thing over and over, but today was super scary, even if it ended up not being so bad. We find out tomorrow if they're going to have to total my car or if they think it's going to be fixable. So, yeah, car accidents are expensive and scary, so, but, I don't know. I don't have much to say, but just be safe and be careful and be a good defensive driver, and don't get distracted by whatever's in the car, whatever's outside of the car. Just try really hard to be the best driver possible, because your life affects a lot of other people than just you. And, you know, everyone was fine today, but if someone hadn't have been fine, me or somebody else involved, you know, people die, and that would have affected so many people to have a death, and I think that just felt real today, even though everyone walked away fine, and it was, in that sense, no big deal, but, yeah, so humbling. So just remember, not just in your driving actions, but really all your actions, that your choices, your decisions have consequences, good and bad, and that your life matters, and you know, the loss of your life could affect those around you and hurt them, and yeah, so this kind of turned into, if you can't tell, it's kind of turned into a suicide talk, but your life is worth it. I know the holidays are really hard for people. People get sad. It's one of the higher suicide rates of the year is around the holidays, so just remember that your life matters, and that people care about you, and you're worth it, and you're worth more, and your life is worth taking care of, and other people's lives are worth taking care of. Anyway, this got heavy, but just everybody know that you're worth it, whether that means not taking your own life on purpose or on accident, like when you're driving a vehicle. So be safe. Thanks, guys.